As many of us prepare to gather around the table to share a meal with family and friends, there are currently thousands of children in foster care in Arizona.
Tonight, 12 News journalist Colleen Sikora has the story of a young woman who aged out of the foster care system, but then found her forever family. And she also has a message for the community.
At 24,
I couldn't ask for a better mom.
Autumn Wise
It's the first family photo in the adoption day.
adopted now
On the paperwork for being adopted, he's signing it.
for 4 years,
It was a long time coming.
most of her life
I was in foster care since I was 3.
spent in the foster care system.
We're not bad kids. Kids are in the system not by their own doing or their fault.
Until she aged out.
After my 18th birthday, I was like, I'm not getting adopted. I don't care what people say. I've already, come to terms with not being adopted and not having a family. I'm good with it.
In the first 6 months of 2024, the Department of Child Safety reports nearly 330 kids aged out of foster care, nearly half of whom had more than 5 placements during their time in care.
They think that we do have support, and we do at some certain extent and at some certain level. But there's just some things that we can't get in group homes or in some foster placements.
Relationship beginning 5 years ago.
Once I turned 19, my now parents, they had asked me if I wanted to be adopted.
A year later, at 20 years old,
My parents called it Autumn's Day.
officially a family, now feeling the impact.
Just because we age out doesn't mean that we don't need that support or that love or that familiarity with someone.
Wanting others to know adoption isn't the only way to help.
You don't have to adopt to be a part of their lives. All you have to do is care enough to either be a mentor or give gifts when needed, or even as simple as donating a meal.
It is family.
What does that mean to you to say, I have a family?
It's astronomical. I have been standing on my own 2 feet for as long as I can remember. Granted, I'm still very stubborn. However, my parents have given me a foundation where if I fall, they're there to help pick me up. I didn't have that growing up.
Growing now through school, jobs, and into the future.
The accomplishments feel so much sweeter and so much better having someone to share them with.
Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
Oh, great story, Colleen. We hope they have a happy Thanksgiving.